Oh man, it's looking like it might rain. Let's hope not. So tonight we have weeknight, but before that we have Subaru stuff to do. So also weeknight, unfortunately, does not mean we get to race the 206 kart yet. Weeknight is with rental karts. I am waiting for the next 206 race. I need to find out when it is and hope that there's not another conflicting thing because I want to race my freaking 206 kart because it's going to be so fun. But you know, just I'm at the mercy of when races are. So anyway, we need to get the Miata out, get the Subaru down because we have a bunch of parts for it. So I guess let me show you what we got. So, said so twice. So, third time. Oil line. So we got our oil feed line with correct restrictors and everything for our turbo and stuff. That's kind of complicated, doesn't matter. We have a replacement oil feed line, which is dope. We have an exhaust system. Well, we have the parts for an exhaust system. So, this is the fourth so in one clip. All right, not so. All right, basically, I'm sure you could find an exhaust for this car. They did come in Japan with this turbo engine. However, I didn't even look because I really want to make my own. Like, it'll be a fun project. I've become proficient in TIG welding, but I've never done something as extensive as a full exhaust. So I ordered everything I need to build an exhaust. We got straights, 45s, 90s, these 180/45s that are really crappy because they're a different brand, but we got the reducer and everything, but we are missing one crucial component, which is the adapter that bolts to the 5-bolt at the back of the turbo and then adapts it to V-band so we can go straight from V-band off the turbo. Since we are missing that, we will not be doing the exhaust today, which is what I was really excited to do. But we do have our oil line, so we can put this on, we can run the car for more than 10 seconds and see how it runs, and we've got our tuning set up here, so we can put that on, put the tune on, mess with the tune, and try to get the car dialed in, and maybe take it for a rip, as well as league night. So that is the plan for today. Oh! All right, first order of business, oil feed line. So it's this line right here. You can't really see it, it's so freaking overexposed. There it is. So it comes off the block, goes up, and then into the turbo right there. So we just need to swap that guy out for our new braided line. All right, we got our new braided line in. Kind of hard to see, but oh yeah, you can see it, all right. So that is our new braided line. It's got the correct size restrictor for that turbo. I added some oil. We'll have to check it once we run it, but we need to start it back up. Here, real quick, is the old one. Look at this thing. Just straight broke. Definitely my fault because I had the turbo just kind of hanging out on the engine. So there's probably a lot of that stress like right on that hard line. So I really wish I could have kept the factory hard line. I'm sure it's a lot more durable than a braided line, but braided line was an easy to find replacement. So we're good to go. Yeah, let's fire it up, see what happens. Jump box is a little too dead. Taking El Cefe to league night. I'll be honest, I'm just excited to have an excuse to drive this thing. I haven't had anywhere to go today. League night is packed tonight. Probably the biggest one I've ever seen. Watching your boy, Adam Elstead. Not qualified. This is already old. We already know what happened, but
yeah, you're gonna watch this.
Got third right behind Jason. This dude, why? A full second. A full second faster than me. I hate you. I hate you. At least Matt's in front, so he'll just leave us. You're like, nah. Well, nah.
I was gonna say, Jason's a better driver than me, and that's a good kart. We'll see.
Is this one a good kart?
It was second place?
Was it?
Yeah. And this was first. That's what I qualified in.
But didn't they loop him around? Look at the thing on that one.
Oh, they didn't loop him through? Aerodynamic. Exactly. They didn't loop him through? That won the race.
My car doesn't seem to like to turn to the right. It's probably got a bent tie rod, but it understeers to the right. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, getting sketchy. I'm trying to catch Jason, but he's pretty far ahead, and I don't seem to be gaining much ground on him. Alright, so this race is a total mess. First here, the kart is significantly slower, and everybody passes me on the straight. Like, I get rolled by 3-4 people, and then coming into this turn, get hit right there. That throws me sideways. I'm like, oh, this is kind of crazy. That was intense. So as I'm battling, I realize the kart will not turn right. And you can kind of see in the video, it looks like it's turning right, but basically to the left it would have grip and you could turn. To the right, it would just start understeering, and you have to turn to the point where it was drastically slowing the kart down understeering, or kick it out sideways a little bit to make it turn right. Otherwise, it would just understeer straight past and straight off the track. So it was really difficult to drive. Oh, this thing will not turn right. Holy cow, that's horrible. At least it's mostly left, but it will not turn right. That's really bad. Alright guys, wow, it's bright. We are back from weeknight. It was a lot of fun. My second race wasn't very good. The kart was the worst one I've ever had there. Usually they're you know, you'll get a slower or a faster one, but it's not that drastic. That kart was real rough. But regardless, it's always a fun time. We're just there racing for fun. That's the whole point. So anyway, yeah, I want to start the Subaru, but first I need to head to the post office. We're picking up a very big surprise. Like physically large, but also big in the sense of it's cool. I don't know. We're going to the post office, picking up parts. I'll show you when we get there. I swear this thing just makes me want to drive places. I'm like always looking for some excuse to drive this thing. I love it so much. We made it. You already know what it is. You already know. Pretty big to fit in here. Couldn't fit it across the back seat. It was just a little too long. All right, so we got to pull the Miata out to get Miss Jackson down, take her for a first drive. But before that, I'm gonna take what's in the box out of the box, show you guys what it is, test fit it on the Miata, because I'm very excited. I want to see what it looks like. Ta-da! We got Overfenders. We got a rear wing. A lot of you have been asking for me to do a wing. A lot of you wanted me to do like a big wing. I'm not really a fan of big wings on pretty much anything. There's a couple cars I think they look okay on. Not my style, not my thing. So this kind of wing though, a 326 power style, Type X style wing, I like. I dig it. I've seen pictures of them on one. I think it's gonna look really good. So we're gonna tape up these overs, get them up there, and get the wing up there and see what it all looks like. Just go ahead and snap it to life. Ta-da! Doesn't look like much with all the tape on it, because you can't really tell like what it looks like because there's tape everywhere, but dang dude, that looks sick. I'm gonna put the one fender on, but the wing really sets off the rear with the kit. Oh, I love it. Oh, it looks so good. So hyped. So hyped. We'll be mounting this in the next, probably next week or so, get it all mounted up, and then we'll take it to Adam for paint. We also need to get some spare doors and fenders painted anyway, so we'll have most body panels as spares, so that way if I do crash it, I do mess it up, I'll at least be able to fix it quickly. So that's my plan at least. I need to hit up him and see when he could get the parts in to paint them. But yeah, definitely stoked on how it looks. Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, I'm gonna put this stuff up and get back to Miss Jackson. She needs our attention. All right, we got Miss Jackson down, got the jump box charged. See if she starts this time, see if she doesn't leak any oil this time. It's very difficult. The door position is not great with the lift here. And the window doesn't go down, so that doesn't make it any easier. Oh shit, didn't turn it on. Oh, moment of truth. Fire's right up. That was weird. I turned the jump box off and it just died.
It's at 12.2 while the car's running. Should be like 13.3 or like 14 something.
True. All right, well,
but then it should
we got to
charge.
figure this out. So we're not getting, the alternator is not charging for some reason or another. So we got to figure that out. But it runs way better. The math was backwards. The previous owner had it backwards because the harness doesn't really reach unless you rotate it like this. But this Mishimoto shroud has like the cutout for it to be rotated like this, and then you're able to plug the math plug in with the math facing the correct direction. So runs a lot better now. Fires right up, idles smooth. So I forgot to tell you guys. So I looked up my V-band adapter. I'm like, oh, I should be here any day now because it's the last thing I'm waiting on for the exhaust. And yeah, it shipped from China. So it's in customs. So I just went ahead and ordered basically one that bolts to the 5-bolt, has like a 45 down and is 3-inch. So I'll be able to run just 3-inch all the way back instead of like what I was planning, which is like 2.5 to 3 and what. Doesn't matter. I ordered a different one that should be here in a few days. So hopefully we can get that in soon and then we'll be good to go. But I want to drive it. So I'm going to try to figure out the charging issue and then go at least take it for a lap around the yard. We got to be careful because hot exhaust gas going all over wiring is not a good combination, not something you really want to do. I really want to drive this thing. It's been down for months, so we're going to risk it for the biscuit, you know? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what we can figure out. And we have charge. Ah, check it out. She's a ripper. So what the problem ended up being was dash lights. Let me turn this off so it's not running. So anyway, the charging signal goes through basically the alternator charging light up here. So what happened was that circuit basically, let's see, do these lights work? Does any of this work? Okay, well, anyway, what happened was when I put the original cluster back in, I didn't realize that it didn't have any bulbs in it. So like all the bulbs were gone since the charging circuit goes through that bulb. It wasn't working. So anyway, we got it working. It means we can take it for a drive. Oil's full, everything. So let's give it a shot, I guess. Like I said, I got to be careful with the exhaust. Now that we have nice new wiring, I don't want to burn it up, you know? So maybe, ow, just hit my head. Maybe I'll shove a plate up here or something to just try to, I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, going out for the first drive. Oh, wait. Just kidding. Okay, we got it. Gotta be kind of quick about this. Oh, I forgot to put power steering fluid in it. Oh, it runs way better now. Oh God. You can't go super far because now it's doing its sputter thing. Drives all right. Like we don't even have a tune on it for the turbo. Woo! Ah! Ah! Dude, it's pulled good that time. This thing freaking rips. All right, we gotta get back before we start melting all our wiring. But like, dang, that was like part throttle, and it was like, that was dope. Oh my God, I can't wait to drive this thing. Oh, I wish I had my exhaust parts. We could be actually ripping it around. All right, we gotta pull her back in and do more stuff, but yes! Miss Jackson's first drive, success. Even though it was like a halfway first drive, still a success because it's running a million times better than it did last time. The last time I drove it, when I bought the car, it ran on like 3 cylinders. 1 second. You'd have to like floor it for like 5 seconds before it made any boost, and it was bad. It was really bad. So now it freaking works. Miss Jackson is a ripper. This thing's probably gonna be kind of fast. So anyway, get back to work on it. See what else we can do and get done while we wait for the rest of the parts we need for the exhaust. All right, well, Miss Jackson runs. Finally, and she's living up to her name with the fact that the last exhaust part we need is not coming in anywhere near in time, and we had to order another one. Missing parts, Miss Jackson. It's just the theme of this build, but it is what it is. It's the way it goes sometimes. The longer ones, you know, they're worth the wait. But anyway, I mean, quick little rip around the yard. Felt sick. Like, it felt really quick and really fun. I can't wait to actually drive this car on the street with it being done and get everything working properly like it should as a daily. It will be a real challenge to LSFA as to which one we're going to keep, because we're going to have to get rid of one of them at some point, you know, so we can make room for more projects. And I don't know, man, I'm liking this thing, and I haven't even driven it that much, so we'll really have to see. But that's all the time we have for today for this car, because I need to get ready. We got a big event tomorrow at PBIR, and I need to get the car ready. I need to get tires mounted. I need to load the trailer up. I need to do all that. Regardless, pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped that the Subaru runs and drives. The iWire harness is great. The only issues we had were stupid stuff that had nothing to do with the harness, like not having bulbs in the gauge cluster. So yeah, like I said, a few more things to tidy up with this thing. We will get back to it in a few days. I just don't really want to drive it around or beat on it anymore with the open turbo housing, because we will mess some stuff up and then we'll have to redo a lot of the work that we just did, and I don't want to do that. I'd prefer not to. So anyway, let me move this thing out of the way. Let's start drift prepping. So I bought these 225s because they seemed like, basically you can't really find anything over the size of a 205 in 15 or 16 that's not a super sticky tire that's not going to last long. So these are 225s, and they're not a super sticky tire, so they should last long, but they're huge. They're very, very big. So I'm gonna try to run them for this event, see how it goes. We'll find out. We've also got these Federal Formosas, which I'm really liking. I need to try them out some more, but they seem to have similar grip to the RSR Federals, but while lasting way longer. So I've also got 4 of these. We're stacked up with tires. Got to mount tires, got to steal some wheels from Ben. I do not currently have enough wheels to bring with me to a place like PBIR, because you can roast through some tires at PBIR on the full track. So I'm gonna go try on a bunch of different wheels, see what we can find that fits, and keep mounting. Fun stuff, man. Whew. Long day. All right, so car is loaded up. Tires are mounted, lots of them. We have lots of tires. So anyway, that is pretty much all we have time for in this video. I am exhausted. I'm gonna go shower and get ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow we've got drifting coming at you, like high-speed road course, kart track tandems. Like, it's gonna be really, really fun. Shortly after that, tuning, exhaust, and driving Miss Jackson. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming up. We got a couple more things that I'll tell you guys about when we get there. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow for some drifting. Don't miss it. It's gonna be sick. Road course in the Miata. Rowdiness. Goodbye. See you later.